Hello everyone, I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Good luck on your 1+1 sacreds if you are opening any shards today, guys, or tomorrow. Keep in mind, this weekend we're gonna have a 2x on ancient shards. Now we do have some other events in game, which is something like the Spider Tournament, which will reward you with the Stagnite skin. And if I understood that correctly, we do have a guaranteed for Stagnite, which will require you to open 25 ancient shards and get the bad boy. Stagnite is actually a very awesome epic champion, and I do think he is worth it. 25 ancients. If you don't have him and you're looking for progression in the Fire Knight and in other content, he's definitely going to be a great addition to your team. Now, we have the Summon Rush right here, guys, which, how I mentioned, is the first time Plarium ever did this before. I've mentioned this in a different video. They're kind of like testing to see if we are more likely to open shards during midweek for a fusion or with a fusion if we have a Summon Rush and fragments for the fusion. So here we are. You need the equivalent of 11 sacred shards to get the 50 fragments. If no, 6 sacreds to get the 25. So I'm gonna probably try to get all the way to the Eternal Soul Stone. I'm not sure if I'm gonna manage it, but we'll see. Now I do have available 12 sacreds on my account, and we have the 1+1 from sacred shards. Summon 1 legendary, get 1 free basically. Now we're gonna see if this is actually good. I don't tend to get very good legendaries from here, but hopefully it's gonna be something better this time around, something juicy. Hopefully we're gonna get a legendary. Let me just put it like that. Hopefully we're gonna get a legendary. Now in terms of epics, because I'm just seeing Gory right here, I would love a Creodon, man. I'm missing that epic champion from the Sylvan Watchers. I would love to get him. If I'm getting an epic for the fusion, I would be very happy with that as well. We really had high hopes for Gory in the Fire Knight dungeon, but unfortunately he's a little bit of a letdown, you know. What do we have in here? Kunoichi seems like he's 10x for the Shadowkin, or it appears so. What do we have in here? We have a Ilisnia, fairly decent epic champion, kind of newish, but nothing too crazy all around. Let me know in the comments down below, what have you been summoning? Okay, 10x Shadowkins, 10x High Elves, Vergis, absolutely amazing. The best epic I've pulled so far in the video, guys. So much stuff in his kit, and he's so underrated, man. Reflect damage on a random ally, the continuous heal, increased speed, reflect damage, ally protection, increased defense. He does so many things on a 3-turn cooldown, and then this passive, which places a shield on this champion whenever he loses 10% or more of their max HP, and then a continuous heal buff on the champion for 2 turns every time their HP drops below 50% on a 1-turn cooldown. Such a beast of a champion. Plus, he can solo the Scarab King if you're looking to progress through the game, and you might have the right set for him. There we go. Another Shadowkin Fancy. I'm telling you guys, I have a 10x on a Shadowkins and a High Elves epic champions. Okay, now we got a Night Revenant just to kind of like prove me wrong. Pitiless one. Come on, legendary, where are you? Something juicy, please. Something juicy. Okay, we got a Skull Crusher. We got a Skull Crusher, nice. The only epic in the entire game that places a counter-attack buff on all your team, guys. One of the 3 counter-attack champions in the game. Still a fairly decent champion. A pretty good champion. 5 more sacreds to go. Plarium, please give me a juicy legendary, and a Creodon would be amazing. We got an Aina. She's good at dealing damage in a Barrier comp or some sort of team like that, where you can actually gain extra turns on a Relentless set. She's gonna bring in some decent damage, weaken, defense down as well, and just pretty good numbers all around. 4 more sacreds. Jesus! Where is my legendary? What do we have here? Ah, Sanguinia. I really thought that maybe something a bit more interesting. Okay, what else we have in here? And that is a Delver. I don't like this epic champion. She really needs a bit of a buff, man. 2 more sacreds, and seems like we might not even get a legendary, which is just crazy. Anax, amazing clan boss champion, guys. The hardest hitting epic champion for clan boss. And not necessarily the hardest hitting in a in a hit. It's just generally all around the best damage out of all the epics. Such a good champion. And our last sacred shard, seems like we are getting feasted today. No legendary for us, which, yes, why not? 12 sacred shards just going like this. No legendary. Rector Drat, pretty good champion, and they've actually fixed her animation, so she doesn't take like 5 days to constantly make like this with her shoulders up and down. Now her animations are actually much faster, so that's pretty good. Solid champion though, Rector Threat. If you have one, I would definitely suggest you to invest in her. And we got no legendary out of there, which is fine. Now, what we need to do is to get one of the void shards from the Soul Chase tournament, and then do a 10 pop to try and get the missing things in here, you know, because we are at 6,000 points, so that's pretty close. We got the fragments, but because we are so close, I do want to get that Eternal Soulstone as well. So let's actually open my Soulstones. Hopefully we're gonna get something juicy from here. This is my wish list. I do need to remove Ramantu actually and bring my Sifi back on it, and hopefully something juicy is gonna come from here. But the wish list, guys, is kind of like it doesn't exist, you know. 51 points from a 10 pop for the tournament is completely useless. Like, honestly, it's so hard to get points in there with the amount of points that you are actually getting for opening the small stones, or pretty much all the stones. It's just very painful, you know. Let's see, 1 point, look at that. And you need lots of points to complete the Soul Chase tournament, you know, or to even get close to it. Like, right now, I don't even think I'm gonna get close to that void, so probably I'm gonna have to do single pulls on the voids. I hope that I'm gonna get the void from there, sorry, just to do a 10 pop instead of doing single pops for the voids, you know. I wouldn't mind the Leorius if I would get one, honestly, because that would enable me to empower mine to +4, which will add some extra juicy stats on him, you know, so that would be awesome. Kitis, what do we have? 1 point as well. It's not even worth it to check out what it is in there, you know. 2 points, 1 point, 2 points, okay, wherever, just give me my coins. We have 1 immortal one, and we have 1 eternal. I haven't got a legendary from Eternal Soulstones probably in over 20 big stones, which is crazy. Vildrax, 3-star perfect soul, and here we go, guys, the big juicy stone. This should have the best chance to give you legendary, man, the best chance. It just doesn't really seem to give me legend. 300 points, that's an epic. That's an epic. And a 5-star too. Is a 6-star, okay. Trumbor. This is actually a pretty good epic champion. I'm not using him. I will end up in selling the soul for this one most probably, or I might keep it for a while. I don't think I will use it, I'll be honest with you guys. Even though he's a good champion, it's just not something that I might be using. And look at that. Look how close we are to that void shard. Now, I will eventually get that shard tomorrow. But damn, man, look at that. So freaking close. 14 more points to get to it. It's just crazy that we got so close. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way, guys. Single pulls instead. Single pulls instead of a nice juicy 10 pop, and hopefully maybe something comes out of here, even though I don't have high hopes, because last weekend I just did a 10 pop, I opened 10 shards and I got a Tuhanarak, so I wasn't anywhere near the Mercy as well, so I feel like I used my luck for the entire life from here, you know, at least with void shards. Not hitting Mercy on my account for void shards is probably a miracle, you know, so whenever that happens, I'm definitely using the luck for like an entire year or so, if not longer than that, you know. But all these void shards will actually get us closer to the big stone, which we're gonna open, and we're gonna be able to get then the big stone again, you know. It's kind of like a back and forward sort of thing. I might have to do a 10 pop on Ancients actually, and that might get me close to it. It might not even get me that close to it. Let's see how many points we need for the Summon Rush now. Will that be enough? A 10 pop. Okay. I can be only at 7,000. Or I might be at 7,000. So I might need to do a 20 pop in here. And then 21 actually. So let's do a 10 pop. I'm not going to bother to go for the guaranteed Stagnite, guys, because I don't really need him. I already have one at 60, you know. But he's definitely a great champion. Definitely a great champion. Look at that rare tax. And I feel like now this should give us the big stone. I feel like we're done with the summon rush. Are we done with the summon rush? Now, the reason why I've done it, guys, was mainly for the fragments. And it's the first time when I'm actually going out of the way to get the Eternal Soulstone in a summon rush, just to end up in getting another crappy epic. Look, a 4-star, 5-star epic in here. So this is the truth with Eternal Soulstones. I promise you guys, not even lying, not even exaggerating. It's been probably 25 plus big Eternal Soulstones with no legendary on my account. No legendary. And I've got probably 3 6-star epics in all of these stones. So I'm just telling you, these stones are just not worth it whatsoever unless you are getting extremely, extremely lucky. So now we got a Void Shard from here, which is kind of like pointless to open now because I've completed the Summon Rush, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save it and maybe one day. But then I do have to get my other account done for the 1+1 on Sacreds. Maybe this will be a bit luckier. I'm aiming to open 6. Hopefully we're gonna drop a legendary out of 6. Who knows? What do we have in here? Hotatsu, Shadowkins. I'm telling you guys, Stan X on Shadowkins. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys been pulling a lot of Shadowkins? Or is just me? Or is just me? It's kind of like a magnet. I'm a magnet for the Shadowkins. Look at that, another Kunoichi. And it's not even hidden. Nobody's trying to hide it, you know? Nobody's trying to hide it. We got a Husk. Solid champion for Hydra, guys. Definitely very powerful. Okay. Come on, game. Give me legendary. What do we have in here? Oh, Pardine. And what is the extra? Please be something better. Please be something better. What is it? What is it? Ah, Drogul the Gaunt. Like, 2 fusions, guys. Welcome to the fusion event. 1+1 always equals fusion champions. At least most of the times. It's just crazy. So we got Opardine, Clanfeather, and we got Drogul the Gaunt. Damn it. Damn it. It's not even juicy. It's not even juicy. I need to open one more Sacred Shard to get 25 more fragments. And I'm gonna call it a day and run out of here because the luck is not on my side today. Not on my side today. Have we got the 25 fragments? Yes, we did, guys. Hopefully, you had better luck on your accounts because honestly, I don't feel lucky at all today. How you guys probably noticed as well. That was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Peace.